Welcome to where it all starts. We're doing an operating session tonight on the Valley Local and the Airline Local, and it starts off with food and the welcome table. We have a crew register for people to sign in on, and I'm just going to quickly take you around the layout and show you what all is set up and what all we're going to be doing tonight. So first thing that the crew does after they sign in, some of you that have been on this blog before will recognize the bulletin board, where we have the bulletin orders and the calendar, as well as track schematics of the entire layout. As you move to the right, coming down the stairs, you have the operator's desk with, actually it just went off, but hold on a second. With the fast clock and the operator's table. We'll be doing a register of all the trains that arrive. These are the orders and clearance cards, paperwork for the 2 trains, and the rest of the paperwork and switch lists. So going into the layout room, the Valley Local starts in Wethersfield, and Hartford is in staging through that hole in the wall over there. The first move of the Valley Local is to come southbound from Hartford and come into Wethersfield. This is just a mock-up of Ballantyne's Beer Distributor Warehouse. Panning south, north is to the right, south is to the left. Wethersfield Lumber will be there. That's the Wethersfield Station, Grey Rock Bottling, John Wallace's house, as it was in the late 40s. One of these days I'm going to have to try and scratch build that. If anybody wants to offer to do that for me, please let me know. Continuing south, just real quick, we have Valley Coal. Some of the industries have mock-ups, some of them just have photographs of what things will look like eventually. Same thing with Grey Rock, that's just a current day photo on a piece of cardboard. And we'll continue south. This is Goff Brook with the bridge mocked up. Oh, I still have to tack up the sidewalls, but I'll do that before the operating session. Moving south, we come around the bend into Rocky Hill. Continuing south still, again, just mock-ups for now. This building looks a little bit like what is at Devanton today, but that building looks nothing like Hartford Rayon, but it's just there to get operators used to there being a building between the aisle and the track. This is Cromwell with a nice photograph from the period that I'm modeling showing Main Street looking north. We continue to pan left and south. That's Cromwell Station with Lee & Sons Coal Company in the background. In the background next to the wall is the Valley Local. It's sitting in Middletown right now, and it will go through the wall there to come on stage in Wethersfield. This is Middletown Yard. You're coming south. Along the back wall is the line to Berlin and comes into the Middletown Yard from the north. Continuing to pan left and south, we see the south end of Middletown Yard, a mock-up, well, a cutout of the Middletown Freight House, and just a quick mock-up of Meach and Stoddard along the wall in the back. This is the Diamond at Middletown. You can see on the back wall a later period photograph of NX-12, I think, Indy X-12, coming through the, actually on the prototype, it's coming under Main Street in Middletown. O'Rourke Steiner is just above the cab there, and this will be what the scene will hopefully look like whenever I finish it. Continuing south, you have Davis Lumber Company. We'll be crossing over a bridge here, Sumner Creek, and coming around to the slaughterhouse. Eventually, the track will make it all the way down to East Haddam. It does so by going under Middletown Yard and back through the wall. Coming into the other room, this is the mocked up airline. This is airline staging here. This is Somerset, again a fictional town. The two modules that I've described in the past. There's a lift out there where the circuit breaker boxes are. This is Mill Hollow. Coming into Mill Hollow, again, it's all just fictional for something for the airline local to do until I build the airline. And it continues into Middletown through the wall there. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick little tour. We're going to hopefully have folks coming within the next couple of hours. And I hope that we'll have a nice successful operating session. Stay tuned to the blog to hear how it all goes.